Mr. LaChapelle, this is Ron Falconer here at the Liberty Coach store in Stuart, Florida. I'm going to do a walk around on this 2013 quad slide that you'd inquired about. Start around here with the exterior compartments. Being the quad, they are going to be the slide opening doors. This one does have the big refrigerator freezer here in the first bay. Behind that there is some space. You get a big toolbox right here, and you get some extra cabinetry up here too. Those are right there. That's to be the sun screens for the front windshields there, to give you some protection from the sun in addition to what you have built into the coach from Prevost. We'll look at the other side of this compartment. On the other side there is storage for the chairs there. You have a second bay here. That is a full pass-through storage bay with a slide tray. Of course, you get the second chair here too. Your stereo system. The Marantz does have speakers out here for your exterior entertainment. A couple more drawers here. And of course, you got the big TV right here. It slides out and it does spin around 180 degrees, so you can view it at pretty much any angle out here. It'll go all the way around to here if you'd like it to. So very versatile. It doesn't take up much space, and it's very easy to retract and extend. Coming over to your third bay here, this is where you have your refrigerator. There is a grill. Well, you know what? The quad slide may not have the grill in it. It doesn't look like a quad slide has the grill in it, but you do have a refrigerator out here. And of course, your Crestron controls right here. Everything can be controlled from the exterior of the coach as well as from the interior. Even more storage here. These are more drawers. Again, everything's going to be finished off, carpet lined. Exterior, any exposed surfaces are going to have that polished stainless steel all the way around. These are the Prevost doors. This is a commercial vehicle you are purchasing, designed for 150,000 miles a year for 25 years. So it's the best chassis money can buy. And coming over here, you actually have, behind this wall here, we do give you water on this side. You also have a way to empty the holding tanks on this side, and you can hook up power from this side. So all Liberties have the ability to hook up from both sides. Either side, I should say. That's a big 40-gallon electric water heater you got back there. You can see the heating element. All these bays are heated. This is the other side of the stainless steel tank, and those are your reverse osmosis filtering system. And yeah, there's the dump valve for the tank there, and it is pneumatic. And you can operate that dump valve from inside or outside. Coming back here, you got your chassis batteries behind that door there. We do give you another storage compartment back here. And of course, this one has, being a 2013, it's going to have the Volvo engine on it. Super clean coach. You would never know this thing has 91,000 miles on it. I talked to the previous owner when I was at Riverbend. He was the original owner of it. He said it was a wonderful coach. He had no issues with it. He just decided to upgrade, and he actually ended up getting another quad slide coach himself from Liberty. He's got a 2017 now. Over here, of course, is our holding tanks and what we call the wet bay. So on the left is that 189 gallon freshwater tank, and on the right is that 189 gallon holding tank. We have copper tubing throughout the coach. We have it polished here. We have a lacquer on there so you don't have to polish it yourself. It stays nice and bright like that. You have the pneumatic dump valve down there, and another one for your gray water bypass. And that's what this is, your gray water bypass. So if you wanted to run your water, shower and sink water out on the ground, you could do that and use that just for your black tank. The radiator there, of course, is the radiator for the generator over here. Actually, it's going to be the next bay. But there's your 3 master volt lithium ion batteries. And this one looks to have your 4 Outback inverters in there too. You can see all of our buttons and switches are all very easily identifiable. If you ever had any issues, you would call Troy. He would tell you, hey, come back to bay number 3 and tell me what that inverter number 3 switch is doing. And he can typically fix any issues you've got on the phone with you. Here's that generator. This is a 20 kW generator. You know, that was the radiator for it right there. We separate the radiator from the generator so that we can totally enclose this box. What that does is makes it much quieter, keeps it much cleaner. I mean, that thing looks brand new, and that's because it doesn't have a bunch of airflow going through there. It is on a slide tray right there. You switch that handle and that whole generator slides right out to you. We provide our own battery with the generator too. That's separate from the rest of the coach. And of course, every Liberty comes with a ladder too to allow you to get on the roof if you need to, although we don't encourage it. $319 hours on the generator. That's hardly nothing. This is the other side of the second bay. You can see it is full pass-through storage. We do have what we call a buddy plug right there. If you wanted to hook up another coach, you could actually run another coach off of your generator. That's how big that generator is. We build our own transfer switch. That's what that is right there. It's a 90 amp transfer switch that's going to transfer power from the generator over to the batteries when you need it. Again, nobody does a finer job of labeling and arranging their electronics than we do. Got another chair on this side of this door. And here's the other side of that storage. So you can see there's that cooler I talked about on the other side. There's lots of storage behind it, plenty of storage over here, and nice and tall storage. And of course you got your fourth chair right here. Okay, we'll take I'll do a video of the outside some more, trying to give you a little overview of it. It's a good looking coach. You would never think it's 7 years old. It does have the 2 satellites on there. Being Canadian, yeah, well, I don't know if that would affect you or not, but it does have direct TV on there. And also you've got in motion and automatic, which is the high definition. All right, we're gonna take a look inside now. It's a little loud out here. Oh, here. It's a beautiful coach. We got the nice This is that Nodler seat that has both air conditioning, heat, and it's vibrating. And it is, of course, an air ride seat. Now, this coach does have the 2 couches, which is a little bit different, but it's not uncommon. It's got a wonderful floor in here. That is that Amtico. It is a synthetic floor. We found that synthetic material doesn't scratch nearly as easy, wears much better, and is just much lighter weight than real wood. Both of these couches are hide-a-beds, or jackknife, I guess you would call these. This other bed does the exact same thing and gives you plenty of space to walk through even when they're both out. A lot of people like that feature. And of course, with all Liberties, whenever the slides are in, you have that much room when the slides are in. We always allow 2 people to be able to pass with the slides are in on all of our Liberties. So they are out right now, but even when they're in, you have plenty of room in here. Our ceiling treatment up here. Let me get a good shot of that. And it is this is 4 roof air conditioning unit here, so you got all 4 roof airs, which a lot of people like that. You've got you've got a TV that's also a monitor right there. A lot of people use this space as a workstation because that can be used as a monitor. You do have a drop-down TV right here also above the couch. And of course there is a great big drop-down TV there up front, which is your main salon TV. I'll show you some of these fabrics. Wine storage or cup storage. Pantry. And a little wet bar there, or not a wet bar, but a place for your glasses. It does have a dishwasher and of course a built-in trash can. Here I didn't really demonstrate the refrigerator. It's got the big side-by-side refrigerator, just a ton of room in there. Of course, there's an ice maker down below and a freezer. Walk-in midship here. Of course, you got your Bosch washer and dryer. We use Bosch because they're the quietest in the business. And another big pantry right here. There's where 3 of your AC units and your Master Volt battery system is right there too. This does have the Jack and Jill door going into the bathroom. Mealy oven there also, which is it's got a burner in it just like a real oven. It is 220 volt and it can be used as a microwave and a convection also, but it also can be used as a real oven. There's your entertainment system for the bedroom right there. That's your Blu-ray disc player. This is a rather large closet here. The other side of your Jack and Jill door, there is a door right there that closes off. So that closes off that bedroom, but still allows you access into the bathroom. As does it if you had guests, they could come in from that way, and that gives you privacy in the bedroom area without having to have 2 bathrooms. Now, you know, this is a popular floor plan because it does have the shower in the back, which a lot of people like the shower back here. It is a little bit bigger than the mid showers. Of course, you have another hanging closet back here too. And this is where access to some of your electronics are behind a couple of these panels here. storage. And just the curvature that you see in our coaches, it just gives this coach a lot of eye appeal. Just the curving lines is just very pleasing to the eye. Right here you do have a camera system right there. If somebody rings your doorbell, you can actually see who's out there. Lots of storage behind here too. Oh, look at one of those mirrors. There is a sink back here too. Hope I'm not going too fast. Let me slow down. King size bed here. Turn that off. And of course, a very nice ceiling treatment too. Both of these windows open up back here, as do two windows in the front open up also. And of course you do have the blackout shades back here. And I will tell you, these blackout shades work very well. You'll never know there's any daylight out there in the morning time. I've experienced that myself. I really like these shades. Also, this is a very nice entertainment center back here. You've got speakers up here behind the trim back there, and there's a big sound system back here attached to the DVD player that really makes it seem like a home theater back here in this area, as you have the same thing up front too, of course. Oh yeah, here under the bed, I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you that you've got a nice big safe under here too. It's kind of hidden out of the way where nobody knows where it's at.
Hold this button to activate the door. Please hold this button to activate the door.
I hope this is what you're looking for. I'll email this to you, and I'll get the other two coaches today. I do have a lot going on today. I had a customer here all morning, but I'll get this to you today, and the other two 2012s tomorrow.